I told Holly I better go live or people will think I've offed myself. And just in case you're wondering, I haven't even considered it. We would take the dogs and the cat, sell the house, buy an RV so we can keep the cat in the back and the dogs up front. I'd have to sleep up front and give her the bed. I'm out of gas. So, hello everyone. I hope you've had a wonderful week. I've had a busy week. What did we do today, Mrs. Biggins? We went for a long ride, right?
Yes. And you stopped at the bakery.
Yes, I stopped. Hello, Stephanie. I stopped to get scones.
Which are very good.
They're the best. Next week, probably Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Not all 3 nights, but 2 of those nights. I'll be filming what I need to wrap up 14. Let me get rid of this second one. So that for Labor Day, I always look forward to holidays. I don't care what the holiday is. But like Labor Day, it makes a long weekend. It shouldn't be super hot. Um, so we should be able to sit out back here, watch some stuff. We did watch Day One, A Quiet Place, Day One.
I liked it quite a bit.
I think they can hear you. That's Mrs. Biggins. Look, I'll show you. There she is. You're going to see Metallica. You go, girl. Hi, Laura. Stephanie, if you don't mind me asking, how old are you? Don't worry, I'm not going to ask your weight. Laura says, hi, Holly.
Hello.
I'm just trying to see the age group of people that 52. Good for you, girl.
You go, baby.
That's what I was trying to see. I was trying to see if she was like a 25-year-old, although Metallica's been around a couple decades, right? They're like 100. Well, look at Allison. She goes to see all the Aerosmith.
Allison, this woman that I used to work with, had been to over 100 Aerosmith concerts.
Laura, if you go to Las Vegas and you can get inside that big dome that's like a projector thing, please do it and let me know how it is. I'd love to know.
I'd love to know too.
Hi, Andrea. Where the hell have you been? Although I haven't been here a week, so. I think my last night on was Saturday, maybe Sunday. Andrea says, hi, Holly.
Yo.
There she is, right there. That's her head. And this is her body. She's topless. All right, that's my knee. Look, Hal. I made it look like because your head's right there, and I had my knee right here.
That I was naked.
It looked like your naked torso. So Stephanie, I'm so happy.
What?
She's 52 and she's going to see Metallica. That's awesome.
You should go see Sleep Token.
Well, you're 50.
Yeah, and
You're going to be 51 soon.
and
You would go see Sleep Token just to see Vessel's Token. Oh, Laura said she's already been to the Sphere to see you too. It is great. Nice. Maybe
I saw you 2-3 times, but it was years ago during the October baby years.
Achtung, baby. That sounds almost like Hitlerish.
Isn't it attention? Isn't that what?
I thought Achtung was 18.
I thought October means attention, baby.
70, 80. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah.
Somebody who knows German, tell me what it means.
Hey Google, what's Achtung mean in German?
Achtung means danger in German.
That was wrong.
Attention.
That's what I thought it was.
Thank you, Google, for your help. In October, I'm going to the Sphere to see the Eagles. Laura,
The Eagles are still touring. I thought they gave up touring.
you're going to keep young at heart. You know who has given up touring? Allison's group. Because Steven Tyler's voice can no longer do it.
Considering how he would sing, that's not very.
Oh, sometimes if you hear the way he would sing, it was just unbelievable, the notes he would cover. And you know, you got to give credit to the Rolling Stones. Isn't he 80, Mick Jagger?
Oh, he's got to be around there somewhere. Rookie Marconi's got an book coming out.
Oh, good.
I did finish Fire and Blood by George R.R. Martin.
She finished Fire and Blood by George R.R. Martin. Did you hear that Elon Musk and J.K. Rowling are being sued by that female boxer?
Yeah, good.
That they said, like, without a doubt, she was a man.
J.K. Rowling has some trauma that she's dealing with, but Elon Musk is just an asshole.
And she was, I also said the same thing because that's what I was hearing, because that's what was putting out.
Yes.
But did you happen to see any of the pictures of her this week all made up?
No.
Oh, she's very pretty. You can't always get what you want.
Tell them what we've been watching.
We started watching House because we finished Schitt's Creek for the second time.
We finished Sopranos.
We finished The Sopranos.
I saw somebody on Facebook.
All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. I did not really get into Wednesday because I heard the character that plays Wednesday is a little sassy. Now, I will probably go back and eventually watch that.
She's sassy.
Good evening, Janaea.
You're saying sassy is bad? that what you're
Well,
saying?
no, I'm just saying. I heard she's a little bit of
I think she's a little full of herself, like Millie Bobby Brown.
yeah. But you know what? They can afford to be.
They can afford to be until she's like 35 and not working.
Right.
Fucker.
Well, you know, one of the childhood stars that has gone on is, well, Christian Bale. And
Child
also,
star?
yeah, he was in Empire Under the Sun. And also Drew Barrymore. Now, she was not without issues. But I thought 51st Dates was great.
I love that movie, and I don't like what's his face.
What's up,
Adam
Squatch?
Oh.
Yeah, but we'll eventually watch it. Like I didn't watch Wednesday. I didn't watch Stranger Things. I really had trouble getting into, and then I went back and started again and stopped because I thought I was watching the first episode, but it was the last episode. Hello, Crystal. Good to see you. I was watching the last episode of the first season. Then we watched it and we watched all the way through. I'll tell you what I stopped watching was 13 Reasons Why after the second season. The first season, as sad as it was, I thought was very well done. The second season, however, when she was appearing like a spirit or a ghost, I said, "Oh, get the fuck out."
I don't understand why you didn't like it. I liked it.
It was okay. We watched it.
And I didn't watch the second or the third season because I was spoiled as to how it ended. So I felt like it was pointless.
Hi, Becky. Oh, Becky, I saw your donation to the Genesis experiment. Thank you. Did you figure it out? Which I guess you figured out which option to use. Um, One of the series I think I'll go back and watch again is Nip Tuck. That's on somewheres. I think it's either on Hulu or it's on Netflix. Also, Sydney Sweeney and Constellation. What's that called? Immaculate. That is that. Hello, Felix. Haven't seen you in a while. Tarot. Did we see Tarot? I don't think so. But oh, Immaculate. With Sydney Sweeney as a nun. I wonder if she winds up topless in this. Can I tell you a story about Murder She Wrote? My father was friends with the head writer of Murder She Wrote, Tom Sawyer. That's really his name. And I've actually talked to Tom Sawyer on the telephone. Hi, Collie.
Did you tell them who else you spoke to
Who?
briefly?
Who?
She's dead.
Who?
Amy Winehouse.
Oh, Amy Winehouse. Yeah, I talked to her for about 5 seconds. She called. I was sitting in. I had a publicist who acted as my manager some years ago, and she was also the publicist to Amy Winehouse and Danny Aiello, and part of Run DMC, and who was that one? Steve Winwood, and lots of people. Corey Hart. I think that
Corey Hart, I like.
I wear my sunglasses at night.
He
Yeah.
was very popular in Canada, not just for that song. He had a big career in Canada.
Hi, Will. And she had called in, and Tracy was in the other room, and I answered, and She said, very nice. Tracy, please. I said, one moment. And I put the phone on hold. Tracy came back in. She picked up the phone. She goes, oh, hi, Amy. How are you? And I was like, oh, cool. But she's dead. Yes, she's passed out. I've learned something about dogs barking at other creatures. You're supposed to, if you have them on a long leash, get between them and the other to put the focus on you. So I've had some success out here doing that. She starts barking. I get up, I get in front of her, and she calms down. Yes, Andrea, we cannot wait. Hi, Will. Did I say hi already? I think I did. Will says hi, Holly and Nigel.
Hello.
We have heard that long legs is scary, and we want to see it. I did actually buy this week, not rent, buy. Like I said, day one of
A quiet place.
A Quiet Place. I have these mini strokes, so she helps me complete my sentences. I'll tell you what, that thing's gotten terrible feedback and reviews, but I thought it was, well, some people.
It made like $300 million.
Some people said I would have screamed to get the monsters to kill me. But oh, and by the way, there's a cat in it, and nothing happens to the cat.
Cat is great.
Well, you never know, Will. What could happen? Sable, do I have to get up and get in front of you? I thought Quiet Place was great. And I liked the second one, too. I didn't need Jim Krasinski or John Krasinski in there without Pam.
No, I had Joseph Quinn.
Yes, she likes Joseph Quinn, Eddie from Stranger Things. We did see 5 Days at Freddy's.
I didn't really like it.
No, I wasn't the hugest fan.
It was a big hit. It was nice to see, what's his face? Matthew Lillard in something again. But I just thought it was kind of silly. I didn't think it was scary at all. Just like I don't think the games are scary.
I tried to play the game, remember?
Yes. And
I didn't know what the fuck to do from the moment the thing came up on
That's
screen.
funny.
Stephanie loves Matthew Willard. Is he Shaggy and also the guy from
Yes.
Scream?
Yes.
He was also in a movie which I really liked, The Descendants,
He
with
was?
George Clooney.
I saw that with you. I don't remember that.
He was the husband. He was the guy having the affair with her.
I don't remember.
Yes, Holly, I adore Matthew Lillard.
Have you gone to a con and met him? Because he's quite popular at the cons, I hear.
Sarah Ann is saying 13 Ghosts with him is one of my favorite movies.
Never seen it.
We did, well, we need to add that.
I've heard of it, but I've never seen it.
Well, put down 13 Ghosts in your notes. Did you guys see Late Night with the Devil? We most certainly did,
That
and we
was great.
enjoyed it.
Quite enjoyed it.
Stephanie said Matthew was awesome in an episode of Law and Order with Carol Burnett. His fan base is huge. Con lines are crazy long. You can't always get what you want. One of my favorite movies of the past couple years was Yesterday. Was that what it was called?
That was a good
What's that guy's name, the actor?
one. I don't know his name. He's been in several things though since.
I know I was going to say Dev Patel, but that's very
Very
racist
racist.
because I'm suggesting that all people from India look alike. Oh, God. Somebody cancel me.
I can't remember even.
Dev Patel's great, too.
He is that green, whatever that one. Green
The
King,
Green Knight.
That was a good movie. He
Yeah.
directed that movie that's out now, the whatever it's called, the Kung Fu movie, and he got like a standing ovation at the Cannes Film Festival or something.
Blake Lively's getting herself. Yes, Yesterday, the Beatles movie.
She's just a mean girl. That's all.
She's getting herself in trouble because the movie she's in, what's it called?
It ends with us.
It Ends With Us. It's a movie about domestic violence, but on the press tour, she's been playing it up like it's a giggly girls
Yeah,
movie.
she's like, "Oh, bring your girls, wear your florals."
And she also has been selling product.
Yeah, her hair care products. And she had her fucking husband rewrite a scene in a movie that he had nothing to do with. And since when does he fucking write screenplays?
According to the director, who she had an issue with. But if what she says is true,
I don't believe it.
she's got a point.
I don't believe it.
But
He seems like a genuinely nice man.
I think we saw Superhost. Was that where they're on like a Zoom chat? Well, he said that she actually had Ryan Reynolds direct a scene.
Well, then that's stupid as well.
And here I thought she was a sweetheart. Yesterday. My favorite part of that movie, Yesterday, is, well, there's two parts I really like. One of them is when that couple that also remembers the Beatles actually met him like backstage or in the room, and they were so relieved that there was somebody that believed. Hello, J Lo. I got your mug today. I took a picture of it. I didn't post it yet. It's in on the kitchen counter. Thank you so much. Um, but also, my favorite scene of that was the very end where he's with the school kids and he gets them all to sing.
It's the very end of the movie.
That's what I just said.
That's what I said too.
I just said that. Oh, for God's sakes. Stephanie, you got the coffee machine too, right? And some people really love the scene where he met John Lennon. That did nothing for me.
Oh, I liked it. I thought it was sweet.
It was okay.
I wish he would knock it off.
I know. Stephanie, let me tell you, it would have made more sense for me to buy one and get free shipping to you than it was for me to pay for the shipping for that thing. But the reason why I did pay for the shipping was because um, I hate having stuff sit around that I don't use, that I know is because we have two coffee makers. And so I said, "Oh, I want to see. You know what, Gears? I don't go to theaters because they're disgusting. Um, but I do want to see Alien Romulus. I liked them all.
I heard that it's very good.
Yeah, I was not the biggest fan of Alien Resurrection, although I wasn't like I didn't dislike it. But like the prequels and all, Prometheus and the other one that's been up there, Covenant, I thought they were very good. Prometheus, I loved, and but I hope Alien Romulus is good.
Just said people think it's good.
I said I hope, just because people think it's good. Never saw Alien versus Predator. Never saw Freddy versus Jason. Five Nights at Freddy's was okay. I just wasn't a huge, like, I wasn't like, wow, that was fantastic. Now, what we've got to watch, folks, is up on Hulu, which, if you're a subscriber to Hulu, you don't have to pay, is Immaculate with Sydney Sweeney. We'll see if she can keep her top on.
You think if she's a nun, she'd find a way?
To keep covered or let them out?
No, to not let him out.
Yeah, you would think. No, it wasn't kiddish. It was Five Nights at Freddy's, she's asking. No, it's worth it. Go watch it, Andrew. That's another reason, J-Lo, right there, where I don't like going to theaters. You never know who you're sitting in there with. And like she said, they went to see the 15th anniversary remastered in 3D Coraline. It was excellent, but the horrible teenagers in the theater just wouldn't shut up.
Yeah, that's the reason why I don't like going to movies.
Let me tell you a movie I saw about 50 years ago, at least 45. My sister was having a sleepover, and my older sister and her boyfriend took me to the movies. Or wait, I'm wrong about that. They took me, I saw Annie Hall. That was, I liked it, even as a kid. But another movie I saw when I was a kid, but this was high school age, so it was more like 40 years ago, was Tess. Oh my God. Oh my God. It was so long.
I don't remember Tess.
I don't even know who the actress was, but the one thing I remember, she had a scar on her head, her forehead, and it upset me. Let's look it up. $1979. Natasha Kinski.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see who's in this fucking thing. I don't remember him. I don't remember him. I want to go watch The First Omen. That was a Roman Polanski film. I don't remember. I hate long movies too. Even like the Avengers, where they're 2.5 hours. Oh God. Let's see how long it is. One 186 minutes, 3 hours. It was 1979. She gets knocked up by her cousin. I just read the plot because I didn't remember it. The baby dies shortly after birth, and then she later meets another guy who she marries, and then she confesses to her past. Yes, I have something to tell you. What's that? My cousin got me pregnant while my aunt held me down. No, that's not the. I know somebody, two very well known, well, they, this was a couple years ago. I don't know how popular they are still, but they were in a reality show, and I know them very well. Two brothers, and their mother's relationship with these two guys is Clinton. I don't know if you're serious or not, but you need to email me stuff like that so that I can um, vet it before you post it in here. So my email is nigel@nigelbach.com. And I'm deleting your comment because unfortunately there's a lot of scams um, that happen. And I need to vet those type of things before you post them in here. So you can email me at nigel@nigelbach.com. And by the way, only the people on Facebook were able to see that comment. So, well, I don't know. I don't think I'll be doing the Spirit Talker this weekend because I have a very, very busy weekend. And I just would be a nerve. I get all worked up. When I have a busy weekend. So, oh, Becky, you'll have to let me know how the Hell House visit goes. You can't hear anything? Must be your computer because if people couldn't hear, they'd be telling me. Scott graduated a week ago yesterday, and I heard from him on Friday, a bunch of texts back and forth, and then I haven't heard from him since. But he didn't see his wife for like a long time during that school. So maybe they've been, doing what young married couples do. We had pretzels yesterday, no Wawa cookies lately. Maybe a week or two ago. I'm glad you can. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Do you remember what commercial that was? Verizon. And then that guy went on to work for T-Mobile. Ha ha. Which kinda lacks some loyalty because I know national commercials pay about 50 grand. And so he probably made, you know, $500,000 to $1 million doing the Verizon ads. And then when Verizon um, get didn't renew him, he went to T-Mobile, which I don't think was cool. Oh, spaghetti sandwiches. I had one last night. They're the best. The Dell computer guy, he got busted for drugs, for pot, I think. So today it probably won't even have been an issue. And the Mac and PC guy, that was Jason Long. I don't know the name of the other actor, but he's been in a ton of stuff. First of all, you can make a spaghetti sandwich with any roll. Garlic bread is really good to make it in. But ideally, if you split the roll without cutting it into two pieces, it's better. Now, Justin Long, I know. That's the other guy I didn't know. Oh, Amazon, listen to me. You get two pieces of bread or two pieces of garlic bread or just a sub roll and put spaghetti on it and eat it. Your mouth will begin singing like you're on a canoe in Venice. I don't even know if that's relevant.
That was a very good way of describing it.
Ah, they're unbelievable. Regular bread's okay too. I've done it with them, but regular bread tends to get like nothing but mush. That's why a roll or garlic bread is good.
Those noises are back again.
What noises?
Remember the animal noises?
Oh, we have some animal out here. It's a baby, and it cries out at night. Not a painful cry. Yeah, I hear. They won't be able to hear that. That's too low. It's only 5 o'clock in Arizona. No, it's not. It's 4:58. Can you guys hear that? Listen. Now it's not doing it. Texas toast, garlic bread will work. What was it I saw somebody made that I wouldn't mind trying one day? Fried spaghetti. You ever seen that?
Let's see.
They deep fry it.
Spaghetti with chili on it.
No.
I've had that. It's good.
Oh, fuck that.
Not with beans, just regular chili. It's like a spicy tomato sauce.
No. Don't ever bring that in this house.
I didn't ask you if you wanted me to make it. I just said that I thought it was pretty good.
You know what I do? I like those tiny, teeny meatballs.
Yeah, I know.
Like the cocktail ones
Yes.
that you have like as an appetizer. Can you guys hear that? Listen, not the plane. It's
Might be an owl.
a real quiet. Woo, woo,
It's an owl.
woo. It's not a fucking owl. That was louder. It's not like a haunting sound. You should be able to hear that now. Let me turn white that way. I don't know. What owl sound? Well, it's crickets, yeah. And we got 2 fans running. But there's something out there that makes like a little. It sounds birdish.
You know what I'm reading now?
What?
A manga.
A manga?
Yes.
What's that about?
It's called Spy X Family. It's about these 3 people who have to pretend to be a family and they go on missions. It's funny. Not bad.
You're funny. I have 6,660 subscribers. 666 subscribers. You said that's creepy? Yeah, I guess. Damien, Omen. JXL says, just got on. How's everyone doing? Speaking for myself and Mrs. Biggins, we're fine. I said I better hop on here after a week. People, after announcing the final Bad Ben film will be the next one. People might think I offed myself. You know, I gotta be careful what I say because that's why people say unalive. Because the AI patrols the videos and all that, and they look for people saying that. They listen for it. It's ridiculous. Google listens to us all the time. Somebody just followed me on Twitch. The reason why I stopped broadcasting on Twitch is because they're immature. And it's like when we were doing the Spirit Talker last week, and I was telling people, be serious in here. You know, now, I joke a lot, but now's not the time for joking because we're talking these spirit. And this person was sending thumbs up bubbles, smiley faces. So I just exited out of Twitch altogether. So it is 8 o'clock, but I didn't come on till 7:15, so I'll stay on another 15 minutes. And let me take a look at something real quick. I want to see if we're on Tubi yet. Not yet. But a lot of people are putting Bad Ben into their metadata so that they come up. Bad chicken. Bad Frank. Bad president. Starring Eddie Griffin and Stormy Daniels. Bad Ben is on Fandango, Prime, and Apple TV. It's cheaper if you get it on Bad Ben TV, though. Shade says, woohoo, I'm having a cigar with you. Who would Bad Ben face in a movie? Bigfoot. Holloway lives. Nigel, we love you. Thanks for the laughs. If I wasn't fundraising for a liver for my transplant, I'd be able to help you more. But I'm a Ben TV subscriber. Won't pirate you. Um, Now, wait a second, Holloway. What's more important here? Your liver or no? Come on, don't be ridiculous. You'll have to email me your situation because if you've got to GoFundMe um, or stuff like that, what I do, and this is nothing personal against you, I vet it to make sure that I to the best of my ability, can see that I believe it to be legitimate. And this has nothing to do with you personally. There's a lot of scams out there, but if I find it to be credible, then I can share it with all our followers. Chupacabra, maybe. Bad Ben versus Chucky. Let me tell you something. I would fuck that doll up. If if he came running at me with a knife, the Bad Ben has like a little background scene in the end of 14. But the thing about 15, which is not your home, um, it's Holloway. It's Nigel at nigelbach.com. In 15 is serious, and I'm not Tom Riley in that. I'm Nigel Bach, and from doing all
What
the
the hell are you doing?
what?
You're giving them the whole thing away.
I told them that already. It's a synopsis. It's not giving it away. I don't tell them that you're pregnant in the end. Tom has had to deal with himself at the alternate universes. I thought Mothman was good.
One of my favorites.
It's from New Jersey, isn't it?
No,
Where's Mothman?
Ohio.
Oh, that's right. What about that thing with the eyelashes flicker?
What?
If you stare down that bridge,
Oh. Yeah, I don't remember the name of it.
who knows? I could come back as Doctor Doom. You can't always get what you want. Point Pleasant. Mothman is Point Pleasant. Isn't that New Jersey?
Where's Ohio?
There's a Point Pleasant, New Jersey.
There was a bridge in Ohio that collapsed
Okay.
on Christmas Eve. I've read the book, I've seen the movie. Don't question me.
You got a damn fresh mouth.
Thank you.
Hello, Tom. Tom Kelly says, hello, Nigel and Holly.
Hello.
Holly said, hello.
He said I had a damn fresh mouth.
You do have a damn fresh mouth tonight. You basically, your tone was calling me an asshole.
No, it wasn't.
It was.
If I
It
called you
was.
an
It
asshole,
absolutely was.
I would say it.
You did.
Did not.
You said it without saying it. You got a damn fresh mouth.
Sorry. You ever see the Hotel New Hampshire?
Yes. It made me very sad.
Did you like that movie? Was that the one with Robin Williams?
Yes, and John Lithgow is trans.
Oh, because he was in The World According to Garth too, which was also by John Irving. So
What did you say, though? The other one name?
Hotel New Hampshire.
No, I'm sorry. I got it fucked up.
It's Garth.
The World According to Garp is the one I thought was
The
sad.
one with Hotel New Hampshire is the one where they had a pet bear that rode a bicycle.
Welcome to the Hotel New Hampshire. Such a lonely place. So, tomorrow, I got to prep for a project I'm doing Sunday. Then Tuesday, and a couple nights, Tuesday, Wednesday, maybe Tuesday, Thursday, I'm wrapping up Frankenstein. And then I gotta make sure I got it wrapped up with plenty of time to do the credits.
Yes.
I went to New Jersey for the first time recently. I'm 38. Was totally tripped out by the fact that I can't pump your own gas. Yes, New Jersey is now the last remaining state. Hello, Mark. That you can not pump your own gas. And I am completely fine with that. Number one, our gas isn't really more expensive than other states. However, we added a lot of tax to gas. Under Governor Christie, our last governor, on New Year's Day, he added a 25-cent per gallon increase to the cost of gas. And there's a ton of other taxes on there. But way before that, I mean, The thing about having gas station attendants, number one, you don't get gas on your hands. Like if you're dressed somewhere and you're going out, you don't get the smell of gas on you. And number two, it employs a lot of people. But there are so many Teslas now on the market that Wawas are starting to put in Wawa convenience stores and gas stations are starting to put in Tesla chargers. Thank you, Tom. I knew you were intelligent the first time I met you. I just had a live ash go down.
Where are your pants?
No, it landed on my pants, but I swatted it off. I just got to make sure it doesn't start a fire on the ground here. So if you smell smoke, Adam asked, Adam, you still in here? The coffee mug looks great. There is one thing about it that strikes me as totally odd, though. And this isn't a criticism, it's just I've never seen this. The logo is on the front of the mug, which normally I've always seen an imprint on a mug to be either facing you or facing away from you. So I was like, oh, I, I took it to show Holly, and she goes, "Oh, that's nice." I said, "But look," and she goes, "Oh yeah, that's unique." So that just, but the logo, the image and picture and all is great. It, well, no, if you're charging, if you pull an EV up to like normal household current and plug it in, it's going to take forever. Well, many hours. But when you go up to one of these chargers, like especially a supercharger, in about 15 minutes you can get up to it takes you about 15 minutes to get up to about 80%, I think, or so far. But what happens is the Tesla, like the navigation system, will show, like, say I was to plug in that I was driving to Florida, it would tell me when I need to stop to charge. And it might only have me stop somewhere for 5 or 10 minutes to get enough charge to make it to the next charger. And it's really, it's not as, you might be a little nerve wracked when you first go out, but it really has a handle on it. So, but you can get up to 80% real fast. And then at 80%, it starts to trickle charge anyway to maintain the life of the batteries. iPhones have done that too since I think 13 or 14. Well, here's one of the things, like down the road from us, where there's a little store, LIDL, and there's a liquor store, and there's a, what the hell is that place we got thrown out of?
Oh,
The chicken place.
Royal Farms.
Royal Farms, we didn't get thrown out of. We got accused of shoplifting now. They have Tesla chargers there, and they're all powered by solar. So ideally, like with unlimited funds, it would be great to get battery walls put on your house, have solar panels, and charge your car from that. But anyway, folks, I've been on an hour. I'm going to hop off now. If any of you have an extra penny or two, please go to badben.com/donate so I can keep producing for you. And I don't know how often. I have a busy weekend, and next week's very busy. So I don't know how often I'll be on, but we got a big weekend coming up in 2 weeks for Bad Ben 14. So I'll talk to you soon.
Bye.
See you. Love you. Bye for now.